Hello! Today I'm here to talk to you about how to reduce abandoned cart rates and recover some of those sales. Because online shopping in Australia has been booming. It has seen unprecedented growth in 2020. About 72% of households now shop online in Australia, including older demographics. Competition is high, but opportunities are there for the taking. Now, one of the problems that all e-commerce stores have is abandoned carts. So for you to have an idea, about 70% of shoppers abandon their cart for a reason or another. And that hurts. 70% is a very high statistic, right? So how can you reduce those abandoned carts and how can you recover the sales of people who abandon their cart? Because we can't avoid all of it, but we can recover some of it. So I'm going to give you some tips today. Number one, make sure that your e-commerce store is safe and shows security badges, because we are filling in our details, our contact details, credit card details, and everyone wants to feel like it's going to be safe to do that on your website. So perhaps show some security badges showing that your website is safe to do so. Number two, make sure that your website is fast and responsive. No one has time to be waiting, and people are very impatient nowadays. So that your website needs to be fast and load fast, because otherwise people just give up and leave their products on cart. Number three, offer guest checkout options. I know that ideally you want people to open an account and come back and go to your database and so on. But not everyone is keen to do, and you don't want to lose the sale because of it. So if you can offer the option of people checking out as a guest, perfect, fantastic. Now, number four, offer payment options. Make sure that people can pay using PayPal, different credit cards, and perhaps an option like Afterpay. So then again, you can increase your sales and decrease your abandoned cart rates. Now, number five, be clear and upfront about your shipping costs. Now, if possible, reduce your shipping costs, because statistics show that about 60% of people who abandon cart do so because of shipping costs. Now, you can imagine if someone is buying a product that costs around $70 and the shipping costs are $15, that's a very large amount. If you look at it, it's like about 20% of the cost of the product that you're buying. So people leave that product behind because they don't want to pay for the shipping costs. What you can do about it, you can increase a little bit the price of your products and then reduce the price of shipping. And guaranteed, you're going to see more sales in your store, because we as consumers are happy to pay for the product, but not so happy to pay for the shipping. Another thing you can do is offer a money-back guarantee. I mean, how many people buy a product and when we receive, it's not exactly as we expected. It doesn't fit, it doesn't look the same, and so on, and we regret our purchase. You want to remove that risk by offering a money-back guarantee. You're not going to be refunding a lot of people, guaranteed. But what you're going to do, you are going to see an increase in your sales and a reduction of people abandoning their carts. Now, number seven, once people do abandon their cart, how can you recover those sales? Now, there are two things you can do that will help you very much so. Number one is remarket the abandoned products through Facebook advertising on retargeting campaigns. I mean, for sure, so many of us have been to a website, saw a product, viewed the product, added to cart, and left there. And the minute we go away, we start seeing their products everywhere in the internet. It's following us, and some of us will go back and finish that purchase, right? So retargeting campaigns through Facebook ads are very, very effective. Make sure you use them. And number two, make sure that you have an abandoned cart email sequence going out automatically. Don't only send one email, send 2 or 3 emails up to 48 hours after a person abandoned the cart. because emails will also reduce your abandoned cart rates, will bring people back to complete their purchase. And you want to do everything you can to bring that customer back, because you know it's not so easy to drive them to your website in the first place. Now, let me know if you have any questions about how to reduce your abandoned cart rates and increase your sales. If you want, you can download my 10 steps to profitable Facebook ads, which you can find on my website. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.